Hello there, Capricorn. My name's Frankie, and I'm coming to you from spirits-healing-readings.com. And I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient, medium, and an empath. And you don't have to answer that phone. I'll get it after I'm done. And I've been doing readings for 27 years now. And what I've done, this is for Capricorn for December of 2016, and I've laid 4 cards for the month of December, and I'm going to use the bottom card on the deck for our overall view of the month. I don't believe these cards are going to go week by week for us. I believe they'll probably blend in and out throughout the month, because that's usually the way it kind of works for me. I have a small announcement to make before I start the reading, and that's that my husband has a website. It's called megatoysplace.com, and you can go over there and buy all of your Christmas toys. It's an Amazon affiliate site, so you get your Prime membership and all the Amazon discounts and everything too. But I wanted to put in a plug for him because he worked really hard putting it all together. And because I'm not, so now we'll get on with the reading, and because I'm not an astrologer, I've looked up the astrology for us for this month, and it's going to be in our 12th house. And that is personal limitations, contacts with hospitals, invalids, matters that refer to your health, enemies and problems. It's like the house of secrets where your limitations are, everything we keep kind of like hidden. And that intrigued me because of one of the cards that came up here. And before I started, I had some words here for us, and the words are expectancy and obedience. Integrity is going to cause us to move forward this month. When I think of the word obedience from Spirit, it's not mommy or daddy smacking us and saying, you're going to behave or else, and this is the way we do it. I believe obedience is what we do when we make a commitment to ourselves. So we said we are going to do this, therefore we obediently do what we set forward in front of us. And I think that's going to be important because this is in the 12th house. Now, because I'm an empath, I have a speech pattern that I will speak as if I'm you. So all of us right now out there that are Capricorns named Frankie for the time of this reading. Now our card for the overall view of the month is excellent. We have the High Priestess here. Now, which is kind of amazing when you think about it for a minute, because the High Priestess, in my point of view, sees all, but doesn't necessarily speak it all. You'd usually have to ask the High Priestess the question before you get the answer. They usually don't volunteer the information. But because the High Priestess is the overall view, and I'm having a terrible time today getting the glare off of these cards, but these are my new Morgan Greer cards for all of you guys that asked what deck they are. And the first deck of cards I've ever bought for myself, and I have tons of cards here, but I thought they were very pretty and bright colored, so I like them. When we have the High Priestess for the overall view of the month, we are running on intuition. So sometimes with the High Priestess, and this actually is, I guess they just really want me no matter what, Capricorn, but you'll have to ignore them because that phone does not shut off in here. She is the internal card. So we are going internally this month, and we are running from that high intuition. When we have this High Priestess, this means that we know what we are doing is right. So it means that we are, because we're being internally guided and it's coming from within us, we know, we have that expectancy, we are obeying what Spirit is telling us. Sometimes with the High Priestess, we just want to run away and hide in a corner and just keep staying in that intuitive flow. But I don't believe this is a month to really do that, because I believe, based on the cards that we're seeing, you know, it's going to be interesting because we're blending this intuition into a physical manifestation. See, I told you, now it's cell phones ringing. Wow. Anyhow, they really want us bad, huh? Anyways, we are running off of intuition, and I would stop this, but my computer doesn't allow you to have your reading in about 20 different pieces because it doesn't splice it together. Anyhow, we're running off that intuition. We have started something. Now, I don't know what we've started because we're all individuals. So this come in your career path. This may come in a relationship portion of your life, maybe business portion of your life, maybe friendship. Place it where it belongs and go look at your moon sign and your rising sign also, okay? Our first, because that'll give you a bigger overall perspective of the month. All those phone rings kind of like disjointed me, didn't they? Our first card here is the Five of Swords. And fives, fives are about adjusting. This particular five, though, is the double-edged sword. So the word Spirit's telling me is to stay in our integrity. Because on one side of this sword can be loss, betrayal, you know, I don't know anything that would go along with those words. But because a five is adjusting, right, the other side of this sword is that expectancy and changes that we had to make, right, that will bring us forward, and therefore we would be no longer limited by this double-edged sword. So this High Priestess is really important because she'll allow us to stay within integrity while we make the adjustments that we have to make. This particular five, I always think of it as, because he's holding three, I believe three of the swords. Yeah, he's holding three of the swords and two are on the ground, and there's three people walking away. So a lot of times I think of this as a battle or a fight that I won, but remember, this is double-edged. So even if these people are walking away, it would be up to me, even if I won the battle, to stay in that integrity and to adjust. This calls for us to adjust something personal. So is it a philosophy? Is it, a business practice? Is it the way we treat our relationships? All those kind of things come in with this, because remember, it's a double-edged sword. It cuts both ways, Capricorn. So this is about adjusting. If we have to adjust, go internally and figure it out as an individual. What do I need to adjust, right, to set myself forward on that course of action, right? Maybe business action, however this is going to come up, because we're all individuals. In that word obedience, they just said it again. So a course of action that is going to bring what it is that we desire to fruition. Because we have a couple kind of like crazy things that are happening right along with the good things. I don't think anything's bad, because they said keep that expectancy there. And being as this is a double-edged sword and energies do go both ways, you know, maybe that word integrity will become really important to us. Like when I come down and I move forward on this path, you know, was I maybe expecting too much, you know, of someone? They're saying for me to say it like that. Did I expect too much of someone based on past experience with them, right? Okay? If I was expecting too much, then I would be falling out of integrity if I knew that that person couldn't do it. But I believe this is forward motion, so those limitations or whatever we're changing internally because of 12th house issues are really going to be important to us in the physical world. So think about it like this, because our next card is the Knight of Pentacles here. And this guy here, you don't see, he's usually sitting on a horse that's very calm. It's normally a black horse, and he's holding the pentacle out in front of him, like to hand to someone else. Also, he's the Knight of Arrivals or Departures also. Now, he's normally good. He's a good sign with money. You know, pentacles are money. He's bringing money, you know, to us. So when because he's the arrival departure too, if it's a situation, it could be us that just decide we're going to change jobs. It could be us that decided we're going to divorce somebody, right? And we're getting alimony. It could be us that made that decision to move across the country to take the new job that was going to bring us more financial security for our own selves and for our family. But there's an adjustment in here that has to be made, right? And it's internal, because we have the High Priestess and we have the Five of Swords. It's internal adjustment of a philosophy or something, because we want to keep in mind that double-edged sword. So be very careful how we're thinking this month, because the thoughts that we think can come back and bite us in the butt, and what we're doing is moving forward, right, into some type of financial security and internal enlightenment at the exact same time. So if there's anything, 12th house, that I need to look at or evaluate, go in and look. Did I make any past mistakes? You know, was something, because it's always double-edged, what was my responsibility in this? Normally we know what others' responsibility was, you know, because we're normally blaming them. Like, you did it, not me. But where did I stand? Was any of this my responsibility? That double-edged thing. And since we have the High Priestess, we have her here, and this is a money thing, we want to make sure that we're doing it right. So show concern for everyone involved. Be, you know, calm, peaceful, open. They're saying again, stay in our integrity. Stay in our integrity, and we'll have a blending that is really going to be good financially for us. Because this next card is the Two of Wands. It's rods in this deck, but Two of Wands basically, and twos are about decisions and choices, right? Well, when this Two of Wands comes up, sometimes there's influence or a circumstance, let's say, where there's something unexpected that comes into play. So maybe we thought, let's say, we're going to buy a new house, and we thought this bank was going to give us the loan, and they said, no, we're not giving it to you. It's unexpected. Or our partner says in a business proposition, oh, I'm going to front half of this, and then they turn around and either back out or say, oh, I can only go in a quarter, you know, on our little venture or whatever. Another one is if it is in a relationship and we're leaving it, you know, maybe our partner is going to fight us over the alimony and, oh, well, I'm going to give you $200 a month instead of the $1,000 a month I told you before. It's an element of surprise, and it usually will have to do with finances in some way. So if we're prepared for it, maybe we have, you know, loan papers filled out for some place else too, right? Or somebody withdraws their support from us, we still know, and we stay obedient, and we stay in our integrity because we know we are moving forward, because this project or this process is really what we want. No matter what unexpected thing comes up, we are going forward with it because intuitively we know it's the right thing for us. So keep that in mind, Capricorn, with this too, because the next card here is the Three of Wands. So we got the 2 and the 3. And when we get this Three of Wands, this guy knows what he wants and he knows he is getting it. So to me, this is the card of expectancy. This is the card that's going to bring all of this together. This is the actual physical, and the glare won't come off, guys, actual physical manifestation. He's looking out, right? Just like the ships coming in. We got 2, we got 3. Looking out, ships are coming in, the ships are coming in. Keep the focus, keep eyes on the prize with this 3 in here, 2. I mean, this shows like we've started something new. We need some time to be alone, right? Because we can't get intuitive insights into what the difficulties would be or change philosophies if we have to, you know, some kind of internal philosophy if we don't have that little alone time. So, and they're saying, above all, don't look at or emphasize the bad side of things. Don't. Look at the good side. Look at the good side in this 3, right? Our ships came in. We made the changes internally. We stayed in our integrity, and we were obedient to our dream. And it will bring it forward. It could be with this 2 of Wands here, just a short, minor delay, you know, of something going on or the experience of whatever we're doing. It can be like that also. So, but I feel like it is coming forward. So keep our nose in our own business, right? We're not going to be involved in anybody else's business, just our own business. They're saying, if I have to make a decision, I make it. They're very clear about that. I am prepared if something unexpected happens, but I'm still moving forward. No matter what this means, because we're all individuals, I am still moving forward. So, well, they said, face it, right? Face the situations realistically, but know that with expectancy and enthusiasm, because when we have this 3 of Wands here, that means because we are so confident in what we are doing, right? We attract the situations, the circumstances, the people, the material, like material needs or wants or whatever that we need to look for to move forward because of our presentation of ourselves, right? Within our perspective. So anything we have to change, we go in, blend it, change it, you know, be prepared. Something falls in because that surprised us, all the clear blue sky, right? Surprise, surprise, oops, because we have that 5 there and it's about adjusting. And then we will get exactly what it is we want because we'll stay totally focused on that, and that will attract the situation, circumstance, people, events to us that will move us really rapidly forward. So keep that in mind. Keep it in mind. You know, whatever you got to change internally, change it. And just go right smack through it. And know there might be a little glitch in the puzzle. That's all it is. It's a glitch, Capricorn. It's a little glitch. As long as we're in our integrity, it's a glitch. Expect it to come, be enthusiastic about it, and attract the situations around us that we need to bring it to fruition. And take some time alone with this High Priestess, because our intuition is right on the money. Capricorn, you can't make this stuff up. These angels are right here. It says, here's your card. What do you desire? I can't get glare off for you today, but she's in a little garden daydreaming. They're saying, be obedient to yourself. Be obedient to yourself. It says, you now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. You do, Capricorn. Once you clearly decide what your true desires and know that you're ready and deserving of them, they will rush into your life as if by magic. I'm not kidding. And we have a knight. Even this guy's at parade rest, you know. And he's still got that pentacle. He's a messenger. He's doing it. He's coming forward, and it's a pentacle. That's an earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So this can be us. This Knight of Pentacles here too. Let's see what the alternative meanings, because it's like we're bringing it forward no matter what. It's really odd, and the angels, I know it sounds, with all the phone ring and stuff, it even sounds worse, huh? But this is quite interesting, because they said expectancy, enthusiasm, we're being obedient to ourselves, we're not being detoured, even if someone withdraws their support from what it is that we're doing, you know, we've got a contingency plan, let's put it that way, because we're still doing it. Because we trust and believe that it is possible that much. It says, this card comes to you because you've been waiting for external signs of what you should do next. The angels say the answer comes from inside of you. Yep, it's coming. It says, you must decide what you want, and I can't turn the page here, before anything can change. That's this double-edged sword here. The way they were explaining this card this time, that's that sword. What do we want to change? That's that Two of Wands also. Same thing. Carve out time to meditate upon your true heart desires and know that you deserve the best, as we all do. If it's a philosophy that I think I'm not deserving of it, go within and change that philosophy, Capricorn. Go within and change it for ourselves. It's saying additional meanings are use affirmation and positive visualization to manifest your desire. Clarify your desire. Release any guilt or fear regarding asking for what you want. That's that stay in the integrity. And I don't feel the affirmation and positive visualization as much as I feel the clarify the desire and believe that release any of the guilt or the fear regarding asking for what you want. Sometimes we think we're not deserving of things when we really truly were, as long as we stay in our integrity. Sometimes it's a belief from, even childhood that will hold us back because someone said, oh, you can't do that. But in this case, they're saying, we know we can. We know we can. Nothing can stop us or detour us other than ourselves, as long as we have that real clear cut integrity and we're being obedient to the vision or the dream that we saw. Well, Capricorn, that's our reading for December, and I want to tell all of you thank you for all of your likes and shares and subscribes and your comments. I know I don't get a chance to write back to you all the time, but I read each and every one of them, and I truly appreciate it all. And I want to say thank you to everybody that I've met through doing the readings for since I've been on doing the YouTube channel. It's really been an honor and to serve you all, and it's been fun. I enjoyed meeting each and every one of you, and I want to especially say thank you to all of the people that I've met through all these 27 years. It's been an honor and it's been fun. I have actually excellent, good job, and I really enjoy it. So and I want to tell you happy Thanksgiving in case I forgot, and Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and happy everything else. So anybody who wants to know more about me, the information's down below here, or if you want to schedule an appointment with me, all of the information is there on the website in order for you to be able to do that. And hopefully I will see you back here next month, or should I say next year. Well, bye-bye for now.